Advocates say the current crisis is making life even tougher for Australia's most vulnerable children. 44,000 kids live in out-of-home care and more are at risk in dangerous homes. Welfare agencies say those children are becoming invisible now that informal checks at school and by neighbours have become less common. Social Affairs correspondent Norman Hermont reports.
A brief break from isolation for Isabel McCleary to pick up her 2 grandchildren from school. Her 3rd grandchild is staying home. Isabel has cared for them for a decade, since their parents died in the UK.
My grandchildren had a lot of neglect in their life when they were living with their parents. A lot of domestic violence and things happened.
All 3 children live with autism and 2 also live with intellectual disabilities. Isabel became their sole carer in January when her husband died. The children rely on support from occupational therapists and counsellors, now all being provided online.
They don't have the skill to focus. They don't have the time and the patience.
With coronavirus restrictions, 44,000 children in out-of-home care and those at risk are far less visible. Informal networks allowing people like teachers or neighbours to raise concerns about at-risk kids have largely been shut down.
A lot of the systems that would be in place, our maternal child health nurses, our schools, they're not seeing children in the same way that they used to.
And look, I know you haven't seen your mum and dad in a little while, but I heard you were able to Skype with them last week. How did that go?
Yeah, it was good.
For foster care case managers like Dana Santon, face-to-face visits have been replaced with video calls.
It's definitely a big concern because a lot of these kids do require ongoing support. Again, that's being delivered online as best it can, but it isn't going to be to the same level.
Until physical distancing restrictions ease, this is the most support many children in out-of-home care will get.
Talk soon.
See ya. Bye.
Norman Hermont, ABC News.